Hello my dear students and viewers, welcome to my channel Scorpio Class. In this video, we are going to discuss Class 10 Geography chapter, India, Geographical Position and Physical Features. So here in this video, I am going to discuss and we are going to understand the entire chapter in very small and short points where you will get a synopsis of this chapter which you can prepare as your synopsis notes, which will later on help you all to prepare for your exams. And also we are going to understand the entire chapter very nicely in a very short and crisp way. So stay tuned till end and do not miss any part of it. And if you are new to my video and watching my video for the first time, do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you can get the notification of all the upcoming videos so that you do not miss any important videos. So before starting the chapter, I would also like to say you want to join my WhatsApp channel. The link will be shared in the description box where you will be getting all the daily updates, notes and other study materials. Whatever you want, you can comment in the comment section and that will be posted in the WhatsApp group. If you join the channel, you will get all the materials over there. So let's get started now with our chapter and its explanation. Let us understand it in a very short and clear way. So the chapter is India, geographical position and physical features. So what exactly are we going to learn in this chapter? We are going to look at the geographical position of India in the world map, in the world. Where does India lies? What are its geographical position, the longitudes, the latitudes, the other surrounding and neighboring areas, and where exactly is India and its physical features. How is it? What kind of geographical features do India have? So let us start. India is a country known for its huge variety. Why? Because it has different landforms, climates, languages, and cultures. Because of this diversity, India is often called a subcontinent. Okay, so why is India called a subcontinent? You have got the answer also here, and you also understood why is India known for its huge variety, because it has different landforms, climate, languages, and cultures. Now let us see India's position in the world. Where does India exactly lies? So India is a peninsula, meaning it is surrounded by water on the three sides. So first of all, what is peninsula? Because we call it peninsula because India is surrounded by water on three sides. Right? We have Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea, and Indian Ocean, right? And India is in between, and the other part is the plain area. So we call it as peninsula. And it lies in South Asia, completely in the northern hemisphere. And India is also called Bharat, named after the ancient king Bharata. The name India comes from the Indus Valley River. Okay, so these are about the some introduction part of India. Now, total size of area of India. Total size or total area of India in kilometers. So it is 32.87 lakh square kilometers. This is the measurement. This is very important. You can make a note of it. It is highlighted also. Okay. And it is thus called as the seventh largest country in the world. Seventh largest country in the world through its area. Total area, what it accumulates with what it has. To that it is called as seventh largest country. Now, India has 28 states and 8 union territories. The population, according to 2011 census, was 121 crores. With this, India lies on the second largest position in population, in terms of population, after China. So these are the important points which you can learn and write under the India's position in the world. Where does India lie? So you have seen about it is a peninsula. It lies in northern hemisphere. How did it get its name? And then the area and the union territories and states, and also the population population wise where it lies. Now we are going to latitudes and longitudinal extent of India. So India extends from 84 degree north Kanyakumari region to 37 degrees 6 north Kashmir. North south length is 3214 kilometers. Now longitudinal extent extends from 68 degrees 7 east to 97 degree 25 east. East and west width is 290, 2933 kilometers. So these are the longitudinal lines. Indian Standard Time, that is highest time, is based on 82 degree and 30 east, and longitude is 5 hours 30 minutes ahead of GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. Okay, so this is about longitudinal extent and latitudes. Now we come on to the third point, that is neighboring countries. Now, what do you mean by neighboring countries? What are the countries who are just next to India in either of the sides? So, India shares borders with 7 countries. So, those are Pakistan and Afghanistan in the northwest, China, Nepal, and Bhutan in the north, Myanmar and Bangladesh in the east. And nearby island nations, we have Sri Lanka in south and Maldives in southwest. So you can see here in the image also you have Pakistan, Afghanistan over here, China, Nepal, Myanmar, Sri Lanka. All these are the neighboring countries with whom India shares its border. Next, moving to the major physical divisions of India. What kind of physical features do India have? So, very first physical feature is northern mountains. So, we'll talk about the mountains first, and Himalayas. When you hear the name Himalayas, you imagine the big, huge mountains. Yes, we are going to see the Himalayas mountains also now. So first, let's see what is it. The Himalayas are the highest mountains in the world, as you all know. They stretch from 2005 kilometer from Jammu and Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh, something from here till here in the map. If you see, this is the stretch of Himalayas. Okay, now it consists of 3 parallel ranges: Sivalik, which is low hills, newest mountains; Himachal, middle Himalayas with famous hill stations, which lies right here, Sivalik and Himachal. And the third one is Himadri, highest range permanently covered with snow. Now, famous peaks found over here is Mount Everest, which is the highest mountain again in the world, which is around 8,848 meters, Kanchenjunga and K2. All these are the famous peaks of Himalayas. You can see the snow-capped and snow-covered mountains here. The Himalayas protect India from cold Siberian winds and are the source of major rivers like Ganga. So even Ganga flows over from here. It is a major source which gets water from here. So this is about the Himalayas. Now the second physical feature is the northern Great Plains, which looks something like this, also called as Indo-Gangetic Plains. They are very flat and made of alluvial soil brought by rivers like Indus, Ganga, and Brahmaputra. Now, when this alluvial soil are accumulated here, what happens? It becomes very fertile. It is very good for farming. Okay. Now, this width varies from 70 kilometers to 500 kilometers. So, this kind of plains are very good for agriculture. It's very fertile because it is deposited with alluvial soil. So, this is about the northern Great Plains. Next, we have Peninsular Plateau. It is one of the oldest landforms of the world. It Gondwana land, for example, it's triangular in shape, broad in north and narrow in south, and it something looks like this. Okay, then it's surrounded by Aravalli Hills, Vindhya and Satpura ranges, Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats. It also contains famous plateaus like Deccan Plateau, Malwa Plateau, Chota Nagpur Plateau. Okay, and these are the some of the small plateaus, famous plateaus. Now, rich in minerals. These places are rich in minerals. So, because as it is rich in minerals, it is important for industries. There are many waterfalls because you can see it's like hilly region, so you may have waterfalls, many waterfalls there, which is again useful for creating hydroelectric power. So these are the importance of this plateaus. Next, we have coastal plains and island for physical features. Fourth physical feature is coastal plains and islands. The what are coastal plains? India has 6,100 kilometer long coastline. We have west coast which lies between Arabian Sea and Western Ghats. It includes Konkan, Canara and Malabar coasts. Important ports found here is Mumbai, Mangalore, Kochi, and East Coast. We'll see about East Coast also. Okay, so Mumbai, Mangalore, and Kochi are the important ports which are found in the West Coast. Similarly, in the East Coast, it lies between Bay of Bengal and Eastern Ghats. See, you can also write the differences between here. West coast is between Arabian Sea and Western Ghats, and east coast is between Bay of Bengal and Eastern Ghats. So here you get the answers also, you're getting the synopsis also. It's broader and flatter than the west coast. It has major river deltas like Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, and Kaveri. What are the important lakes which are found here? It is Chilka and Pulicat. So it looks something like this, the coasts and the ports. Okay. Next, we'll talk about islands. So in total, we have 247 islands. And you might have heard the important Andaman and Nicobar Island, which has both volcanic islands in Bay of Bengal. Then we have Lakshadweep, which are coral islands, which is in Arabian Sea. And then we have southernmost point of India, that is Indira Point, which is also known as Great Nicobar. So this is about the islands. So with this, we conclude our chapter's explanation. I hope you enjoyed learning the chapter in a very short form and with all the important points. If you like the video, do hit the like button and share it with your friends. Do subscribe to the channel and do not forget to comment in the comment box if you want some notes and study material or any other videos which you are waiting for. So we'll be bringing it for you all. Till then, stay safe and take care. Thank you.